not Byron was on Meet the Press and got pressed because, baby, how you in this job and you don't know what the Constitution say? Like you don't y'all know y'all kill me trying to be the biggest damn patriots of the country and whatnot because you support people who try to bully motherfuckers and y'all don't even know like the groundwork. So he did not understand that the Constitution says, and we have covered this before. It says any persons when it comes to this whole due process situation. It says any persons. It doesn't say if you're a citizen. It doesn't say, hey, if you got a little bit here, a little bit there, or citizens get this tier of service, and then you non-citizens get this tier of service. Because I don't think y'all really understand that all of these motherfuckers was immigrants, right? Y'all don't own none of this shit. Again, that's why we talk about this is stolen land. Y'all making rules and regulations on shit you really don't even own. But here you are talking about because it's a privilege and that can be revoked. And when you are a guest in the US, and he was talking about, but then these people weren't even guests and saying, they were illegal aliens, not guests. Any persons. The founding fathers, the framers as he calls them. Listen to what he said.
Nor shall any person be subjected for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life, limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. So the Constitution says any person, not citizen. And therein lies the debate and the root of my question. I mean, does any person just apply to citizens in your mind, or does it apply to citizens and non-citizens? The Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, says it applies to citizens and non-citizens.
Well, let's be very clear. First and foremost, when the framers wrote our Constitution, they never envisioned that there would be an executive that would allow millions of people to come into the country illegally. They never fathomed that.
And he's talking about the framers wrote the Constitution and they never envisioned, an executive that would let millions. First of all, where the millions of people at? Where the millions of people? They kill me with over exaggerating shit all the time. Like y'all too much dip on your chip, 100 on 10 all the time. Where the millions of people at? We waiting on them. Cause y'all know damn well ain't no damn millions of people. And then talking about they would have never fathomed that. Again, maybe you don't realize that they did fathom that. That's why they said any persons. Like, person. Any. That means don't matter if they're a citizen. Don't matter if, any person is owed due process because they realized that people were all coming to this area seeking whatever it was they were seeking. Because some of y'all won't even seeking a better, better lives and whatnot. You were seeking greed. That's different. And now therein lies the problem. And now again, you're trying to gatekeep on some shit that don't really even belong to you. And then do it in such a manner that goes against Christianity and everything else. But again, that might be them Don Bibles. I don't know. I ain't never read one of them. But you can't be treating these little people like this. Because I know Big Sandal said that that's not right. I know he did. But again, you all up on the TV getting pressed like this and then just sitting there like, but it's a privilege. No, motherfucker, it ain't. And the framing fathers, as you call them, the framers, said so. Like it's in there. We can all read cursive. Maybe you can't. Maybe I think that's the problem, y'all. I think it's the problem. He probably can't read the cursive. There you go.